Okay, doing a quick review on a holster that I picked up. Vedder, it's the RapidTuck holster. I decided I wanted to do a slightly larger carry gun during the winter, and I've gone from the Glock 43 to a Glock 19 that I had built, and RMR and suppressor sights and whatnot. So I get online, I find Vedder holsters, and they say, okay, well, we can do whatever kind of a holster you want for whatever kind of a gun, and just put that you want suppressor height sights and RMR cut, and we'll take care of it. So a little dubious, but I went ahead and ordered. It was $62 shipped. It came actually in this little bag here, sort of a nice touch, I guess. Little drawstring bag kind of a thing, and a little letter. Basically, letter says, hey, we are a new company and whatnot, like us on Facebook. Says if you make a YouTube video, they'll give you a 20% discount. Now, I don't know that I'm going to need another holster, but if I did, I'd at least consider Vedder based on the quality of this one. It's a piece of cowhide, which is, reasonably stiff cowhide. And then, the Kydex. And when I ordered it, I was sure I was going to have a problem. I was sure I was going to have to send the thing back. I was sure they weren't going to get the suppressor height sights, or they weren't going to do the RMR cut. There was going to be some kind of a problem. There's no kind of a problem. I mean, there's no wiggle in there at all. I mean, it fits in there very solidly. Now, it's not retention-wise. If I shake this enough, well, I was shaking it earlier and it came out. Oh, there we go. So, if for some reason I was wearing this, and my preferred method is appendix carry. If I was doing handstands, I guess maybe I might be able to shake the pistol loose. But other than that, it's staying put. And I mean, it just fits right in there. It fits in very well. So pretty impressed with that. There is a little screw here that I can undo if I wanted to cant it one way or another, and then just tighten it back up. It's pretty much your only adjustment on this. In terms of how it feels pretty good. I mean, I thought it was a little stiff at first, but the very first thing I did when I got it was I stuck the pistol inside and did my appendix carry with jeans and with a t-shirt on, and put on a 20-pound vest, and got on my treadmill at 3 miles an hour at a 6-mile incline and walked for 3 miles. So I walked for an hour. At the end of that, I had just a little bit of sweat that had made it onto the pistol itself, but other than that, the holster, you probably can't see it on video, but there is a slight discoloration line right here. So this part up was actually touching my skin, and the sweat did discolor it just a smidge. And I'd sweated a fair amount because of that vest, basically keeping the air from getting to me. Still walking 3 miles with the pistol up a hill without any kind of discomfort at all. I thought that was pretty impressive. As far as sitting down with the holster, it's reasonably comfortable to sit down with. If I was sitting down and sitting up straight, like rigid straight, yeah, this would dig in a little bit. But if I'm leaning back at all, it doesn't dig in, and that's even with the threaded barrel that I have on this pistol. Even though it extends through the bottom of the holster, this doesn't dig in unless I'm sitting straight up. So, sitting back in a car or in a movie theater, whatnot, this isn't going to be a problem. By and large, I mean, it is a bulkier holster just because, you're talking about, in this case, large enough for a Glock 19. So it's not the slimmest holster by any stretch. The clip is pretty solid. I haven't had any issue with the holster trying to come out with the pistol when I've played with it as far as drawing goes. It just seems to be a pretty well put together piece of kit. So if you're looking for a holster, a concealed carry holster, you might give Vedder holsters. I think it's vedderholsters.com or something like that. You might give them a look and decide if they've got something that's right for you. But just the fact that they were able to do the suppressor height sights, and they were able to do the RMR cut first time without me having to send it back or deal with any kind of headaches, to me, I mean, that speaks pretty well for the company. So if you're looking for a new holster, you might give them a look.